What is going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. First ever live stream here in my new setup. Let me see if you guys can see it pretty good. I think it's a little loud here. Let me put the audio down. There we go. I just put the audio down. Let me know if it sounds better. Hopefully it'll sound better now. We're about to go live here on TikTok too. Yeah, it sounds a lot better. So we'll be going live on TikTok, of course. Awesome. Let me know how you guys are doing today. First ever live stream here in the new setup. Don't forget to like. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go live on TikTok. Here we are, and we're live. Awesome. We are live. First ever live stream here. There, now you guys can see it better. Awesome. Looks really good. I'm liking the quality so far. You can see Bitcoin 90. Are we going to lose 95K for Bitcoin? Bitcoin trying to hold that 95K right now. What's up, guys? First ever live stream here in my new setup in the living room. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, of course. What's up, Rick? Thanks for joining the live stream, Rick. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, I also got to remember to keep it in the middle a little bit so you guys can see. But let's check out the daily, right? What's up? There's a lot of coins down on the daily. So we're here in crypto bubbles. There we go. But on the daily, a lot of coins down. IMX is down 12%, as you can see right here. 72 cents. Wow. Telcoin down 15%, but Telcoin's been up pretty good. I'm pretty sure on the monthly. Yeah, Telcoin's up 39% on the monthly. Is up 93% on the monthly, as you can see down here. But today, everything is down today on the week. We got some coins up on the week, like Cake. But most of the coins are down today. So, Telcoin is down 15%. We're going to take a look at some of the coins here that I've been buying, I've been accumulating. I'll let you guys know in the live stream. We'll be taking a look at the charts here. So Bitcoin just lost a 95K, right? We're coming back here to 90. Are we coming back to 92? as we can see right here, which we hit back here in beginning of January. Are we coming back to this swing low? Thank you for the likes, guys. Don't forget to like. Let me know any coins you guys want me to check out. What's up? I am him. How you doing, bro? Stream's been pretty good so far. This is the first time I go live here on my new setup in the living room. So leave the comments right there so I can see on YouTube. Got 12 people on YouTube. Don't forget to like, guys. I'm also gonna do a live stream tonight showcasing leverage trading on BTCC. If you guys want to join BTCC, definitely join. They're doing a deposit bonus right now, so you guys want to trade. But Bitcoin on the daily, we'll be coming back down here to test these lows. Let's check out the 4 hour. ICP 150 this run? I don't know, let's see ICP. Check out ICP real quick, see how it's doing. Yeah, ICP just broke its previous low here, right from back in August. Coming down to retest these levels right here. So ICP back at $6. Wow. Yeah, well, ICP is actually down from $22. ICP actually went to 20, around 20. Yeah, like 20, what was it, like 19 basically. $20. We put in a lower high here at 15. I don't know if you can see that there. You guys can see it better.
Forget the money. Because if you...
And now we're coming back down to retest the $6 level here from back in April that we hit. So if there's a time for ICP to move, it's definitely right now in this range, right? Thank you, Summer. What's up, SNA? Jack, what's up? Crisp. Thank you guys for coming to the live stream. This is the first time I ever go live here in my living room. This is a new setup I bought, so I can, anytime I travel, I can bring this, and I can basically go live anywhere now. So it's really good to see. Going back here to the daily, a lot of coins down today. Yeah, Bonk, Pepe down, Telcoin down 16%. Even though it's up big in the monthly. Let's see some of the biggest coins down on the monthly though. Gala down 42%. VeChain down 38%. These are some of the biggest coins down on the monthly in the top 100. Mantra's up 92% though. So far February, still a horrible month. Sandbox dirt cheap today also. Yeah, how much is Sandbox down? It's down 42%. I don't really like Sandbox because they have so much supply right now compared to last bull market. But if you believe in Sandbox returning, then yeah, not bad. But Chainlink under $18, pretty good. Let's see. Surrender down 45% too. Surrender's down pretty big. It's, I believe, at, what is it, like $3 or something? It's still at $4. Render's still around $4. H-bar down 43%. Let's check out here the top 200. I'll see the coins in the top 200 that are down the most this month. You can see Farcoin, Virtual down 65%. Litecoin's still up pretty good, right? From what we saw, Litecoin is still up decently. Toshi's up 41%. Baby Doge. And Brett got out of the top 100. Brett was in the top 100. It's in the top 200 now. It's down 64% this month, as well as Beam down 58. Litecoin. We'll check out Litecoin right now. Let's take a look here at Litecoin. So Litecoin's been holding up pretty good, actually. This level right here. What is that, 105? We've been holding that pretty good here. So Litecoin is looking pretty good. Surprisingly for Litecoin. Right there. If Litecoin can hold this level, we're probably going to see Litecoin go much higher here too. 175. Not 175, like 150 around there. Based on the previous levels here that we had back in last bull market. And we're coming down to oversold levels on Litecoin. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. See what's going on with Bitcoin dominance. Is this it? Yeah. Let's take a look at the monthly. So Bitcoin dominance is up big, 61%. A beautiful engulfing candle right here on the monthly. So Bitcoin dominance, pretty good. Bitcoin down 61%. I'm bullish, honestly. I know the market is down, but I'm bullish on the market. We're gonna start coming up here to 2021 levels on Bitcoin dominance. This is what I've been saying for a while. You know, actually 2019 levels, right? 2019 and then 2021 was when we dropped. But 2020 levels right here, and we're about to start getting into those levels. And if you remember, during that time, Bitcoin was much higher than altcoins, right? Altcoins really started to blast off right here once we started to come down in 2021. That's really when Ethereum started to outperform Bitcoin. Altcoins started to outperform. So, you know, we're not done yet with Bitcoin dominance. We might come up here to 65%, maybe have a lower high. So total market cap is still at 3,306,000,000. Let's take a look at it right now. I think the market is headed up. I know it's down right now, but I'm bullish on the market heading up. And we can see is that a wick right there? Let me see. Yeah, let me change the wick colors, because there we go. Yeah, change the wick colors. Yeah, we had this month. We actually wicked down here to test the previous all-time high. Right. So total market cap still holding 3 trillion. even if we come down here to slightly under 3 trillion, I think there's a lot of buying pressure right there. Right, so you might see something like that. I mean, we already did see something like that with the wick coming down. Yeah, I'm bullish for sure. And that's the thing, right, guys? You got to be buying when the fear is red. Let's see. There we go. All right, now it's good. That should be good. So this is the total 2. So even the total 2, we're still in a nice uptrend here. I believe we're just doing something like that to potentially go higher. Don't worry, liquidity is definitely gonna come. You know, we're gonna see this big rise in crypto. And that's the thing, right? At crypto sentiment, it's still not the same levels that it was last peak, right? So the sentiment right now is fear, and we're starting to see retail kind of not interested in crypto at the moment, at least. But that's a good thing, right? When retail is not interested in crypto, that's a good thing. That means it's a good opportunity to buy, most likely. This is the ETH BTC pair. You can see ETH BTC, man, ETH BTC, it's going to bottom at some point. Not that, I mean, most likely this month. At some point, it needs to bottom here. Once ETH BTC bottoms, as you can see, we're already in these levels. I believe it's going to bottom in this range, in this level. So there's a big chance that this month is the bottom for ETH BTC. But once this bottoms out, right, we'll start to move up. ETH is going to start to outperform Bitcoin. That's really when the market's going to start to pick up back. And look, like I said, the crypto market moves fast. It can very well just do a complete flip this month even, right? It's not even it's past mid-February. But towards the end of this month, we might see a flip here. Or going into March. So I'm bullish. Let's see here. Yeah. And ETH actually looks pretty good, I would say. ETH holding this level. We didn't get a break of structure right here. We actually got a beautiful retest. So ETH doesn't look too bad. And on the weekly, we're oversold on Bitcoin, right? Even though it's maintaining this level. So even we're finally oversold on the weekly, which is what, you know, while everyone is bearish right now, Bitcoin is oversold, got oversold on the weekly. So it resetted itself oversold on the weekly. That's a really good thing. Wait, are you guys able to comment? Oh yeah. So these are the factors a lot of you guys got to look at, right? Yes, you know, when sentiment is in the gutter, when it's bearish, when you look at the charts, right, and Bitcoin is maintaining this level, resetting itself here on the weekly, that's a good thing. That's a sign that this market can turn around very soon. Jupiter, please. Greater is he. I agree, Lewis. Horrible retail sentiment equals big green candles run soon. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for agreeing with me. Greater is he. And that's the thing, right? That's the thing. When most people feel bearish, that's usually 9 times out of 10 the best times to accumulate, right? To buy. But before we take a look at Jupiter, I just want to share here again. Right. Bitcoin. Last time we were oversold at these levels, right? Because we're oversold now. We were down here. So think about that, right? Last time we were in oversold levels. And you can see right here clearly in the charts. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, there you guys go. Last time we were this oversold on stochastic right there, we were at 54K, coming down from so we went up to, what was that, 74, 75, got overbought, right, chopping down in this bull flag, right, and we got to oversold multiple times, right? But this is the last time we were oversold, and now we're finally oversold. Doesn't mean that this is the bottom. But what I'm trying to share long term, how bullish Bitcoin is, resetting itself to oversold. And last time it was this oversold, it was at 54K. We're here around 94. Right, so that's a really good thing in my opinion. So Lewis, I'm new, bought 200 in XRP. Nice. You got some XRP. Good to get some XRP on the dip, on the crash. I think XRP is gonna be doing really good this year. Jupiter, let's take a look at Jupiter. Thank you all you guys for coming to the live stream. This is the first time I ever go live in my living room, by the way. In my new computer, new mini PC. And it's been awesome so far. I'm definitely going to when I travel this year, I'm definitely gonna bring this so I can go live stream anywhere in the world. So it's gonna be great. So is this Jupiter? Yeah, this is Jupiter. So update on my last night streams. 3 of them are still, 2 of them are in the green, 1 of them is slightly in the red, and 1 of them, the 21X, I think it got stopped out. Yeah, it hit my stop loss. So the 21X, right, higher leverage, 21X, I think it was it a short? I forgot that trade. I think it was a short. No. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was a short. But that one got stop lost. And I only lost $8 on that one. I think I had a higher stop loss. But the other 3 ones, they're still up. And I think all of them are like 3x leverage. So it's not bad. 2 of them I'm up like 5% on. The other one I'm down like 3%. So it's not bad. But tonight I'll do a live stream again, leverage trading, and I'll update you guys on the trades. COQN, I think COQ is really high risk. I would only invest a little bit of your money in it. Right? AVAX is it's more strict with meme coins. So that's why you don't see a lot of meme coins going big on AVAX. But look, if AVAX does get big with meme coins, then COQ is probably gonna be the leader, right? Yeah, it's not a major loss. See, that's the thing about leverage trading. A lot of people think leverage trading, you can lose all your money. Well, if you guys are getting into leverage trading, I would, even before getting in, I would do copy trading first. And then I would put a small percentage of your portfolio. Maybe to some people it's $100, 200, 500, depends on your portfolio, your risk management. And then what I would learn how to do is use risk management, stop loss, take profits. That's really the key thing, having a plan. Right? You don't just want to get in a trade and not have a plan on where to take profit, where to put a stop loss. So Jupiter, man, Jupiter is retesting its lows here. If it loses this, we're coming down here to 54 cents. Which looks like it might, right? With the market coming down in this big red candle. We might be coming down here to 55. for Jupiter. But look, ever since Jupiter came out, it's been doing really good. Obviously with Solana doing good. But it doesn't hurt to buy right here, right? I'm not saying wait for 55 cents because we might not come down there. But this range right here, this bottom, Jupiter is at it's retesting its bottoms here. It's resistant is support levels. So if you were to DCA on Jupiter, I think right now is a good time. Not financial advice, right? Maybe buy a little bit here, maybe buy some here, and then if we have a big dump again, you can get more at 50 cents. If not, at least you bought some. At least you bought some at its support, and then we can move up. So I think Jupiter is at a great deal, especially if you're bullish on Solana. If you're bullish on Solana, then Jupiter is going to do good, right? Radium, Jupiter, you want to look at these dexes. When did I say last week that everything was going to go parabolic? I believe this year we're going to go parabolic. And I didn't say that last week that we're going to go parabolic. Randy says, can give me... Well, Randy, what do you mean by that? Thanks for joining the live stream. Thank you, ZZ. Appreciate the likes. So big. Now look, I'm really bullish, guys. For a lot of people out there, they're like, oh, you know, I'm still super bullish. I'm still very bullish. Bitcoin 94K. Let's see here. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance. And look, that's a good thing, right? Bitcoin dominance is another reason why I'm bullish. And I've been calling Bitcoin dominance to keep going up here for a minute. And we can see Bitcoin dominance. We're in this uptrend. And we're starting to get into 2019, 2020 levels here for Bitcoin dominance, which is a good sign. Because once Bitcoin dominance comes all the way up here, we peak, just like we did right here in 2020, right? That's when altcoins and Ethereum and, you know, are going to start to move big. So I'm liking what I see here for Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, and institutions definitely want to buy cheap. That's the thing, right? Great point by Mets. Before the institutions put out all these ETFs for XRP, Dogecoin, HBAR, whatever, right? There's so many rumors of ETFs that are most likely going to get put in. Solana. They want to buy cheap, right? They want to buy cheap for their ETFs. Meanwhile, people are freaking out. You know, meanwhile, retail is super bearish, freaking out. And institutions are just laughing. I mean, these guys just bringing Bitcoin down 94K is making people bearish. Obviously, you know, bringing altcoins down even lower. But again, Bitcoin dominance, it needs to go up here. It needs to come up here, right? We need to come up here to this level, these levels right here, which we're already starting to get into. I mean, even back here, right? You think altcoins were going off when Bitcoin dominance was doing something like this? No, altcoins was going off. We're going off when it did something like that and that. This is when altcoins were going off, and this is all tied with quantitative easing too. You can check back in time. This is when we had quantitative easing, right? When we had more money, M2 supply, right? Come in with money printing. It's the same thing that's going to happen here. We're already confirmed 2 rate cuts this year. Trump is pressuring the Fed to cut rates. That's going to, you know, that's going to increase quantitative easing. That's going to be good for the markets, for altcoins. So even though right now we have possible tariffs on all these things going on, long term we're bullish. Anytime Z, thanks for joining the live stream. Appreciate everyone on here. Ethereum at 2,640. It's been holding pretty well here. So here's the thing, right, with Ethereum on the monthly, you can see we get this huge wick all the way down here. Right, getting a lot of people fearful. But it's not like we're closing down here. That's why the closing is everything. That's why the closing is everything here for ETH, because we can wick all the way down here, but if we manage to close in these levels right here, we're still bullish. We're still very bullish. Of course, we have 10 days left here on the monthly. Let's take a look here on the weekly for Ethereum. On the weekly too, right? You can see that huge wick down there. But ETH closing it in these levels right here, even above slightly, that's bullish. Yeah. Let me know if there's any coins you guys want me to check out. Let's take a look here on the daily. Top 100. February 23rd. What's going to happen in the 23rd? What's coming in the 23rd? Well. Let's take a look at well. Moonwell, right? Let's take a look at Moonwell real quick. Solana. Yeah, we'll take a look at Solana too. So Moonwell had a big dump, but it's not looking too bad, right? We're still in this nice uptrend. Looking very similar to our previous drop here, right? Very similar to it. So as long as we don't break this, uptrend, well, it's looking pretty good, right? Again, there's a chance we can come down here to that support and then get a bounce and do the same thing that we did right here. But it's looking pretty good. We're in this nice uptrend, long-term uptrend. Of course, you want to buy on these dips, big dips, right? You don't want to buy up here. You want to buy when we're coming down here. Same thing here. Huge green candle. You don't want to buy right there. You want to buy right there. And this is what's beautiful about crypto. You see how we have one huge green candle, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, 5 months coming back down here, retracing back down. Then we have 2 green candles, and then we have 4 months retracing back down. So in just 1 month or 2, we can recover and go even higher. It's just how fast the crypto market moves, but well, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, Solana, Telcoin. This is Moonwell. We're checking out Moonwell right now. Let me see if I can move this here for you guys. No, I'll leave it like that. It's better. So now let's take a look at Solana. So Solana 163. Big move here for Solana to the downside, but it's not like Solana lost. I mean, Solana's major support is 115 right here, right? The previous Fibonacci level right there at 115. That's its big support level. That this was one even when Bitcoin was in the 50s, right? Coming down from the 70s. Solana was holding this level really well. So if you have a bigger crash here for Solana, I don't see Solana breaking 115. I don't see Solana breaking this level, right? So if you do have a big crash, we might retest that. If we're more bullish here, Solana would just put in a higher low and then continue the uptrend. But Solana's not looking all too bad here. It's down. If you want to buy Solana right now, well, it's down 291, right? It's down. How much is that? 291, 297 to 163. So But what was that other coin? Telcoin. I think Telcoin's up on the monthly, so Telcoin's doing pretty good. Get out, yo, right here. Yeah, so Telcoin, it was doing horrible until December. Oh no, this is Telecoin, my bad. Telcoin right here. That was a different coin. Cool, yeah, we'll do this one. Alright, so Telcoin on the monthly. You can see Telcoin's been in this nice uptrend here. And this crash is really not affecting Telcoin that much, right? Compared to other altcoins. This is on the monthly. January, we were green. This December, we were actually red here for Telcoin. But this month, actually, we came down to retest these levels. And we actually wicked it. We wicked down there. So, I mean, that might be the bottom right there, right? This month where we wicked down there. Because Telcoin is looking pretty strong. And, you know, these are the type of coins you want to buy that are in this nice uptrend. That, you know, not a coin that's struggling down here, right? It's kind of struggling down here. And bear market resistance level. But Telcoin looks very well in the live. And you can see, I mean, we've been putting higher highs, higher lows. Clear higher lows, higher highs here. Even with this month. And its all-time high back in 2021 was this right here. We actually went up to 6 cents, believe it or not. 0.6. Right now we're at 0.09. About to hit a penny. So Telcoin's still about a 7x here from its all-time high. What's B3? Let's take a look here on the daily. Let's see how Bitcoin is looking here on the daily. ZeBec network. What's is that ZZCBN? Oh, it's a gaming coin? Okay, let me see. B3. Let me know ZeBec network. Is that ZCBN? Oh yeah, I found it. B3. Yeah, okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out next. Because I did buy some. I bought some on Solana. Yeah, I mean, so this coin, it's in this symmetrical pendant, right? As you can see right here on the 4 hour, but so yeah, I mean, this coin is in this asymmetrical pendant. It's getting towards the end of it, so we might see a big move up here very soon. And it could be a major move, right? To the upside. You get the measured move. Put it right there. I mean, this coin can shoot up to a penny. 0.11. Right, if it breaks to the upside. So not a bad time to buy. And it's good too. I mean, it's not like it's breaking its previous bear market lows here, so not bad. Now let's take a look at ZCBN. Wait, I can't find it here. Oh, I found it. I found it. Okay. I believe I found it. There we go. So ZeBec network. This coin got a major break of resistance here. I'm happy. I bought it right here, right before the break. So shout out to you guys. I've been buying this coin. As you can see, We broke that resistance, so this is a good sign. Anytime, T. Anytime. Thanks for coming to the live stream. So you can see this coin's been, you know, down here since June 2024. This major resistance level here, we broke it. And it's been holding up well this month at least. All right, so this is a great coin that's been doing good this month. See this month, you see this huge break. We might come down, right? Even if we pump more a little bit, we might come down to retest it. But I believe when a ZeBec network comes down for a retest, possibly around a penny or so, that's where it's going to put in its higher low, continue the uptrend. So usually we'll have a retest for sure. I think it's going to be very short-lived. And I believe that's where the higher low will be, around this retest here of around 0014 or so, right? 0013. So looking pretty good. I'm happy I got in. AVAX is getting cooked. Let's take a look at AVAX. See if we're getting cooked here. I mean, I want to say AVAX is done yet, right? I don't believe AVAX is done. I mean, AVAX maintaining this big point of control right here. It's still very well bullish. It's just, I mean, these are the times to buy, guys, right? I know it's fearful. I know the market's down. But why would you want to buy AVAX when we're up here at 62 bucks, 55 bucks? I mean, even 40. It's half of that right now. But the good thing about AVAX is it's maintaining this big point of control, which we had a lot of resistance here back in the bear market. Right there, I mean, you got to understand, back in the bear market, this level right now, 23 bucks is where AVAX came up to, got rejected, and went back down to 9 bucks. Now it's the opposite. Now, AVAX went up to 65 bucks, and it's coming down to 23 bucks to reject that level to go back up higher. You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to ignore the retail fear. You got to take emotions out of it, and you got to look at it from like these institutions buying, right? Because we know the institutions, they want to get these ETFs, and before they do, I mean, these guys are probably stacking up a lot of altcoins for the ETFs to come out. And AVAX is looking great. It's not looking bad at all. I like it. I got it at 25. Not bad. 25 bucks right here. AVAX is my top 3 holdings. Awesome. AVAX is like, it's probably it's in my top 10. But AVAX is a good top 3 holding for sure. Radiant says, good morning. Can you give me an update on Turbo? Yeah, we'll take a look at Turbo for you, bro. For you guys on YouTube, don't forget to like, guys. Every like helps. Do not forget to like. Anytime. Yeah, if you guys want Hopium, you guys can always tune into the live stream. You'll get some Hopium. And I'll let you know when I'm bearish, right? I'll let you know when I'm bearish. Here's the thing, right? When I get bearish, it's gonna be the opposite. Most people in here, are gonna be bullish. So it's gonna be the opposite. Now let's take a look here at Turbo. Let's take a look here at Turbo. So when I turn bearish, most of retail is gonna be super bullish. So yeah, I mean, Turbo kind of similar. I mean, not. It's in its big point of control levels here, right? From where we got rejected, a lot of resistance. So this is not a bad time to buy Turbo. Now, if you do lose this level, then we have everything to drop down to this level here. This is the next floor of support for Turbo, which is 0016, right? Dropping down from 0031. But that's the thing, right? If you're bullish, I mean, you don't want to wait. You don't want to be greedy and wait to see if Turbo drops there, because this could be the bottom, right? We might come down here slowly, what I would do is I'll wait a week. I'll wait a week or two, right? See what happens in about a week or 2 weeks. If Turbo starts to move up here, that's a good sign. If Turbo breaks this, then you could buy Turbo cheaper. So I'll be patient here. I'll wait about a week. But you know, Turbo coming back down. It's just coming back down to retest these levels here, to sweep liquidity right here at these levels. So I'm still bullish on Turbo. Yeah. Good morning. Thank you, Radiant. Crypto has never done this during this period of cycle. We should be in all-time high Bitcoin and alts. Well, that's the thing, right? This cycle is much more mature. And it's not like the previous cycles where we're going to move faster. We have more money in this cycle than ever. ETFs, institutional money. And they're not going to pump this. You got to understand, they're not going to pump this until they get their ETFs out, until they get all these things out. And quantitative easing is the key too, guys. QE, right? Quantitative easing. Once we start to see Trump pressure them to bring these rates down, once we start to see more money coming into the market, more money printing, which I believe is all going to happen this year, that's really when you're going to get more money supply to enter into the space. And you can even see back here when Bitcoin dominance peaked out here, right? When we had a lot of quantitative easing, that's really when altcoins, that was really when altcoin season went big. So you can see right here when Bitcoin dominance was going up, alts were still, I mean, Bitcoin dominance was way outperforming altcoins. They were altcoin. We didn't have altcoin season when we were doing this, right? But we did when we were coming down here like that, and especially right here, right? This was big altcoin season right there in 2021. So I mean, this cycle we're moving slower, but it's still bullish. It's much more mature. Block V. How do I find Block V? What's their tag? Thank you, Radiant. Appreciate it. Aerodrome. You want to check out Aerodrome? Let's take a look at Aero. All right. So Aero. So on the monthly, I mean, this is a big red candle on the monthly. But I mean, Aero's looking like a good buy in my opinion. We're coming down here to retest these levels while resetting that stochastic. Right, so we were very overbought here on Aero. We resetted that stochastic back to right here. This is perfect for Aero to put in a higher low, right? Putting in this higher low right here. If you want to be more conservative, you can wait a week too, right? Maybe wait a week, see what happens the rest of this week plus next week. And if we start to flatten out here for Aero or get a pivot slowly to the upside, that's a good sign. And if not, if we got some, because we definitely we can have some more room to come down here to these levels here before pivoting here. Right, so Aero still has some room to possibly even come down to 63 cents, right? Maybe even 55. And it still technically is bullish. Like I said, Aero is oversold. It has everything to put a higher low here very soon once the market starts to move up. So doesn't look too bad. That was Aerodrome. XRP's been holding up pretty good too at 250. We can see right here XRP 250. And this is what's beautiful about XRP too, right? XRP maintaining this 250 level, but we're starting to come here, right? Like probably next week we're gonna be down here oversold already for XRP. Last time we were oversold for XRP was right here at 46 cents. 46 cents. So That just shows you that XRP is holding this crash really well. It's not like XRP came down to 94 cents and it's like it's like struggling right there, right? It's holding this level very well. So that's telling you there's a lot of strength here for XRP in this crash especially. So oh, it's V. Okay, V. I'll check out V. Was it block V? Okay, I found it. Wait, let me know if this is the right one, because this says V Finance. I don't know if this is block V. Let me know if this is the right one. I searched up the V, but it says V Finance right there. Yeah, I mean, there's Vverse, Zverse, V Finance. I don't know which one is the right one. But, I mean, this chart looks really bad. It's really bad. You can see on the daily, a lot of coins down on the daily. Some of the biggest coins down here on the daily. Telcoin down 17%. But again, Telcoin's up on the monthly still. It's up 39%. So even though it's down a lot on the daily, it's not too bad, right? Mantra's up 90% too on the daily. On the monthly. So we'll take a look here at the top 200 again. Toshi's still up on the monthly at 42%. Hi Ren, thanks for joining the live stream. How you been? Mike says Department of Efficiencies is going nuts. What's their tag? I'll try to find them. What's their tag? V is on ETH network. Man, is it like a lower cap coin? Because I might not be able to find it here on TradingView. Because I searched it here. Okay, I found it. Yeah. I just hope that it looks good. Okay. I found it. So it's on Uniswap, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this coin, is this like a new coin ever since it was launched? Looking pretty good here. You want to be careful with newer coins too, though, right? Because they can come back easily, depending on the project and the supply. But this coin is looking great. I mean, we did have a big first dip here. It's retracing. It's still in this nice uptrend still. So it had its first big dump here. But most likely it will maintain this uptrend until we break 0.25, right here. We break that. It's not looking too bad. 2015. Ren says, is Brett and Whiff cooked? We'll take a look at Brett. And also Whiff. I mean, Brett's down a lot. But I wouldn't say it's cooked yet. Right? I mean, this coin can still recover. Right, we can see right here. Brett back in December was 24 cents, coming down to 3 cents. That's a big drop. That is a big drop. But I mean, this is probably Brett's last line of support. Right here at 3 cents. Because I mean, when it came out, its first major dip was 3 cents, right? So there's a big chance it will hold this level. And if we do have a retracement down here, we'll probably get some resistance that over here. Around what was that? 7 cents. So this is the way. This is the best way to think about this. Brett This is the point of control. This is where the balance is, right? When traders look at this chart, they're like, okay, this is the fair balance here. This is the fair price. 7 cents, right? 8, 6, 7 cents. So when we were above it, we were pretty oversold, and you can even see that overbought right there on stochastic. So now we broke that, we're under it. Now we're very oversold, and you can see we're oversold here on stochastic. So most likely we're gonna move back closer to that big point of control, right? That fair price right there, and try to break it to the upside. Right, we'll probably form some support there. But not a bad time if you're bullish on Brett. It's not allowing me to cash any of it out. What do you mean? What's not allowing you to cash out? You talking about on Phantom? It might be a honeypot or something. Maybe you want to check that out. Let's take a look at Whiff. Take a look at Whiff. CT just asked thoughts on Pi Network. Nobody in USA really talking about it. Releases this Thursday. Man, thank you for the reminder, because I'm about to make a video on Pi Network. This is a coin that I made videos on back in 2020, 2019, and I got so many referrals on Pi Network. And what's insane is a lot of those referrals that I got, they haven't KYC, they haven't done their thing to get their Pi. And since they haven't done that, I don't get the percentage of Pi from referring them. So I'm gonna make a video, an emergency video to remember those people. Hopefully they can see them. But I don't think Pi is BS. I think it's, it's coming out this Thursday. It has everything to be a huge coin. What I would suggest though is definitely take profits in the first day, because what's gonna happen when it comes out, it's probably gonna get a big crash, and then it might take a week or so to recover and start an uptrend for Pi. But if you guys have Pi, if you've been mining Pi for the past years, make sure to do the KYC and migrate it and all those things, because you'll be able to transfer your Pi and send it to an exchange that lists it. And this is like legit. This is the first time that they're doing it where you can actually transfer from the Pi app to an exchange that has Pi now. How's it going, Dr. Lawyer? Thanks for coming to the live stream, bro. No, I don't think the bear market is starting. It's not starting. So yeah, Whiff definitely looks worse than I wouldn't say it looks worse than Brett. It looks very similar, right? But you can see here for Whiff, it had to come back down here to sweep liquidity, right? These levels right here. So most likely this is Whiff's bottom. But again, I would be careful with this. I would wait a couple weeks, a week or two, and try to see it flattening out right here, consolidating before we can get a move to the upside. So that's what I would personally do. How's Dogecoin looking? Take a look at Dogecoin. Everything is back down to when Bitcoin was 70K. Yeah, and great point by Creamy Thighs, right? Because that's, people think that's bearish, and people are super bearish right now, but they don't understand Bitcoin dominance. This is Bitcoin dominance, and that's a great point, right? Back when Bitcoin was 70K, the altcoins are at the same prices now. But that's the thing, right? Bitcoin dominance needs to go up, just like it did back here in 2019, 2020, before we got that huge altcoin season in 2021. And again, we're moving up here for Bitcoin dominance so we can top out. And I really do believe altcoin season is going to be this year. The biggest hints for altcoin season, obviously Ethereum moving up, but the biggest hints in my opinion is going to be quantitative easing becoming more clear, you know, more closer and closer. And I believe we are getting towards that with Trump pressuring the Fed to cut rates. Once you start to see the Fed cut rates, once you start to see more money supply, into money supply, and that's going to trigger, right, a lot of money supply from people in their savings, and people are going to start to move their money into risk on assets. And that's really what happened in 2021, right? We had so much money printing and quantitative easing. Rates were at historic lows, and we had so much quantitative easing that it really you know, we had the biggest altcoin season ever. And I believe we can have an even bigger altcoin season this time with all that coming together, right? But until then, we haven't topped out here for Bitcoin dominance, at least. And I've been saying this for a while. Bitcoin dominance still has room to come up here. Thank you, Ren. Appreciate you coming on here. What's up, Nizzle? Thanks for the roses, bro. Short Solana. I mean, I'd be careful shorting Solana now. It's already down a good amount. What's the coin we were checking? Oh yeah, Dogecoin. My bad. We're checking out Doge. Just take a look here at Dogecoin. So Dogecoin is looking pretty good still. It's one of the few coins out there looking good. It's been holding up pretty well in this crash. Right, it's big. It retested its big point of control here from where it topped out. You can see that beautiful wick right there. But like I said, what I believe Dogecoin is doing, I believe is, even if we go lower here, right, we might have like a nice rounding out here before we start to move up. So Dogecoin is actually one of the bullish coins here based on the charts compared to a lot of coins, because it's still clearly in a really nice uptrend. As you can see, we're still clearly in this really nice uptrend here for Doge, right? We have a swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. So the most likely this level is where Dogecoin's higher low will be in. So I did buy Dogecoin on this dip. I bought around 20 cents, 22. Why ACH pump? I think ACH pumped due to some news. I think there was some news regarding ACH. I think that's why it pumped, but ACH, you know, technically it isn't an uptrend, it's just a slower uptrend. But we can see here the ACH is starting to break its previous resistance levels here, right? So it's actually pretty, it's getting closer to its all-time high. Around, we wicked all the way to 20 cents here for ACH back in 2021. Currently right now we're at 3 cents. But once we break this resistance levels here for ACH, which we're testing right now, right? We went above it, we're testing here. On a retest possibly. We'll probably come up here to 6 cents. So looking like ACH is looking very well in the live here, right? We're putting in these lows, so you might come here, put in a lower high, and then boom, right? We might do something like that for ACH. So I'm liking how it's looking. Draven, why are you losing hope, bro? Draven, how about this? You losing hope is a bullish signal for me. I think you losing hope is a bullish signal. But I get it, guys. The market's coming down big, right? All coins are dumping. But on the bright side, look, Bitcoin dominance is moving up. On the bright side, guys, Bitcoin dominance is moving up. Guess what happened right here? Okay, come back in time here. What happened when Bitcoin dominance was moving up here? 2019. Were altcoins? Did we have altcoin season? No. Right, but Bitcoin dominance was moving up. Right? Right here too, into 2021. Bitcoin dominance is moving up. Did we have altcoin season? Not really. Until we had that big drop, until we peaked here in Bitcoin dominance, which I believe we will. And that's what I've been saying. Bitcoin dominance is not done yet. I don't believe it's coming to the same levels, the same top as back then. It very well can, but I believe we'll top out here a little, maybe 65, right? 68 or something. But you know, we're gonna get quantitative easing. Starts to get stronger and stronger. Trump is going to pressure rate cuts. We're going to start to see money flowing into risk on assets, and that's really what caused 2021, right? It was money flowing into risk on assets from quantitative easing. And like I've been saying all stream, guys, like these big players, they want to get these ETFs out for Solana, for XRP, Dogecoin, right? All these ETFs, but they want to, you know, they're bringing the markets down to buy at these cheap prices before these ETFs really come back in, get launched. Yeah, we want Bitcoin dominance to drop for altcoin season. What I'm trying to say is before we have altcoin season, Bitcoin dominance is moving up, right? Like right here and right here. So we're getting closer to that, right? So we're definitely good. It's not like Bitcoin dominance is struggling down here like during the bear market in 2021, where our all-time lows. No, we've been in this beautiful uptrend since 2022. And now we're getting towards the last stages here for Bitcoin dominance. So once you start to see these big green candles, right? Maybe Bitcoin goes to 120, 150. We see these beautiful green candles. That's probably the peak. So that it's a good sign. It just shows you that we're getting closer and closer. But you sold your Dogecoin 1 to 2 months, weeks. Around what price did you sell it at? What price did you sell your Dogecoin? You don't even want to say your lesson. Well, I'll tell you my lesson, guys. Right, the lesson I learned from last bull market. It wasn't even in terms of buying and selling. It was in terms of where I kept some of my crypto. But you know, I did lose with Celsius. I lost some money, not all of it, thank God. Right, it's not like I had all my crypto on Celsius, but I did have a big chunk on Celsius, and I did lose a good amount on Celsius. Luckily, though, I believe last year they were able to give like half, and I've been holding the, you know, the Bitcoin and the ETH that they gave out. I haven't sold it yet, and I basically have this more than the amount that I lost. So thank God, you know, I recovered, have more than the amount that I lost to Celsius. But again, that was my lesson from last bull market. Celsius, you know, never again, do not ever do something like that with decentralized exchanges, right? You can keep it on there for a short period of time, maybe for limit orders to sell it, But the majority of your coins, you want to keep it on a cold storage wallet. But the main lesson was the fact that you don't want to keep, you know, if these exchanges are offering you like loans, like Coinbase is offering you loans, or they're offering you staking, which is not really staking, it's like lending. Don't do it, right? Don't do it on decentralized exchanges. If you want to do it on dexes that are trusted, like Aave, Uniswap, right? And just, I mean, stake it. Stake Ethereum, stake Solana. Because you do not want to, you don't want to lose crypto that way. Yeah, same here. Shout out to Boosted Designs, just DC and everything, continue buying. I had Bitcoin at 30K and sold it. Wow, you sold yours at 10 cents? Were you at least to sell it for a profit? Can you pull up the AVAX? Yep. Let's check out AVAX real quick. So this is AVAX. Again, AVAX is not looking too bad. It's not looking all too bad, right? Even though we did put in the lower high, and we're coming down here to this level again to retest it. I believe AVAX has everything to. Like I don't believe it's gonna break through this, and come back here. You know, it's 16, 15. I don't believe AVAX will do that. I believe it's gonna hold this level. The previous wick, we actually wicked down to 17 bucks here, which was back in August. But technically, so far, we're bullish on AVAX. On this month, we wicked down to 21, I believe, 21 or so. So, we haven't broken that August low right there for AVAX yet. But you can see there's a lot of buying pressure here, right? There's a lot of buying pressure here, so anytime Luke makes you a little more money by basically saying you won't sell it. What the? Oh yeah. So I didn't see your comment, Luke. Yeah. So yeah, what Boosted said. It basically, you know, you can look it up. Basically, I'm not too technical, so I don't know explain it, you know, technically. But it's basically you're securing the network when you stake it in a decentralized manner, right? You're stable to hold the keys, which is still yours, but you're staking it, which is helping the network, the security of the network, for Ethereum, for Solana, for Cardano, and in return, you earn a yield. You earn a, maybe it's 5. I think it's like 4%. It depends on where or how you stake it. I think Bitcoin dominance will fail this run up and go back down. Great question by Tanner. No, like I've been saying here for months, even right here when people were calling Bitcoin dominance to top out here back in December, I was saying like Bitcoin dominance can still go much higher. Look, here's the thing, Bitcoin dominance, we really haven't had a huge leg up. This was the first leg up here for Bitcoin dominance that we had this month, right? Where we went from 59 all the way to 64. But you know, I believe we're gonna have, before we top out, we're gonna have like something like this right here back in 2019, right? Huge leg up. This is a huge leg up here. Even right here, 63 all the way to 72. This was back in December of 2020, right? You know, so we still have some space to come up here. I just don't think Bitcoin dominance is going to top out at the same top here for 2021. I think it might be like a little lower, 68 maybe, 65 or something. So, but I believe we're getting towards the end of the Bitcoin dominance top. We're gonna top out very soon. That's what I believe. And look, we might do something similar to right here where, you know, we top out here in the spring or something, right? 70 or something, and then we come down here into the summer, and then into the fall we come back, double top, And then, you know, it'll be exactly what happened right here. So that's just a scenario right there that could play out. Do you think Trump's chaos is crashing the crypto market? Yeah, to be honest, I would say a big part of it, you know, with the tariffs, it is affecting the market. But the way I look at it, guys, is that short term, it might be affecting the market, the stock market. But long term, it will be bullish, right? Because even if he puts out these tariffs and he's setting up all these things, well, number one, those things are going to be bullish for the country long term. And he even said, he was clear with this. He said, in return for the tariffs, he's going to take out income tax and possible no tax on crypto, US-based cryptos. So everyone is short-term minded. I want to remind you guys that most people are short-term minded. They're thinking about right now, the price, tariffs right now, it's killing the market, blah, blah, blah. They're not thinking, you know, long-term minded, right? Trump is playing 60 chess here. He knows what he's doing. And he said as clear as day, you know, once the tariffs start to really work and bring in millions of dollars, right? He's going to turn the IRS into the ERS. There's going to, I just imagine the economy. Just imagine what happened to the economy if we take out income tax and possibly no tax on US-based cryptos. That's going to be, it's going to be huge, right? More people are going to have more money from their paychecks. That's going to allow them to invest more money into the market. On top of all that, we're going to have quantitative easing. We're going to have rate cuts. Trump is going to pressure them to cut the rates. So I'm very bullish. Very bullish. Boosted Designs just said Japan is already putting in trillions into the US to produce cars. Yeah, exactly. I heard about that. I haven't looked into that, but shout out to Boosted Designs, you know, for reminding us that you know, Japan is putting trillions into the US to produce cars in the US now. That's very good for the economy here. Thank you, Sil. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. So I just want to remind you guys that the media is going to make it sound like Trump is crashing the markets. But you got to understand, for us to get somewhere big in the future, it might have some growing pains now. We might see some downturn right now. And that's fine. It's going to catapult us into higher places in the future. So that's why I'm bullish long term. Lewis Window, when you thinking? I think this year. Going into this year. You know. I think going into this year, going into the spring. So I'm very bullish. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Buying the dips. I've been buying the dips, the crashes. That's the thing, right? During the dips, you might buy little chunks here and there, but when we have a big crash like we did recently and even today, that's when you want to buy bigger chunks. So that's been my strategy. And the one thing I would say is this is a great time to look at your portfolio and look at coins that you might have missed out on in December and November and are coming down for a retest. This is that time to look at those coins that you missed out on that are down 50% plus. And if you're still bullish on them, if they're still fundamentally good, they haven't changed fundamentally, well, this is a great time to buy them. Right? Like I looked on my portfolio. Okay, I wanted to have more exposure into crypto gaming. I didn't have a lot of crypto gaming coins. So I bought some Beam on this crash. I bought some IMX, which is still crashing. I bought some Superverse. So I bought 3 big crypto gaming coins, IMX, Superverse, and Beam, because I didn't have any exposure to crypto gaming. So you might look at your portfolio, you might have 0 exposure into AI. This might be a good time to look at AI-based coins, right? Like EOS or Tau or those coins. So that's my plan. You know, it's not financial advice, but you know, like Chainlink, for example, maybe you missed out on Chainlink, right? Chainlink, we went up here to $30, right? Maybe you missed out on Chainlink. Well, now it's down to $17, right? I mean, this is a great opportunity to buy Chainlink on this crash here. at 17 bucks, retesting this Fibonacci level right here at that 0.5. And again, when I look at this chart, I believe Chainlink is going to continue this uptrend. So again, guys, just my opinion. Yeah, XDC is another one. XDC is another one. So this is my opinion, but I want to thank you guys again. This is the first time I live stream here in my living room, by the way. Let me show you right here. I actually have some mining, 3 miners right there mining Sia coin. My Dogecoin miners are in the back, but there's my window. And this is the first time I live stream here on my mini PC. This is going to be a setup that I can live stream anywhere I go when I travel. So, you know, when I travel this year, I will be bringing this setup. It was a great investment. Shout out to you guys. And I used my YouTube and TikTok profits to get this investment. So, you know, investing back in my brand, in my in the business. It was a great one because now I can stream anywhere I go and anywhere I travel. Thank you, Boosted Designs. How do you get Dogecoin miners? I got it. So I'll be honest. The Dogecoin miners that I got that are in the back, those are Sia coin miners. I bought them super cheap during the bear market. The best time to buy them is during the bear market because that's when they're not profitable. Right now, with Dogecoin at these levels, it's profitable. It's slightly profitable. They were more profitable, obviously, when Dogecoin was at 40 cents. But they're still pretty good. And I recommend buying them on used websites like Mercari, eBay. It's better than buying them on the retail market. You know, because buying it used, you're gonna get it probably half price off. So just my experience. How many coins are they mining? So I haven't really checked yet, but I would say like it's bringing in like 30 to 40 bucks in about a week's time frame. In around about a week, which is not bad, right? So it's like 30 bucks in about a week at these prices. So imagine if Dogecoin goes to $1 or 70 cents. And I think based on the electricity costs, I think they're slightly profitable right now based on what they're mining. So yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good. And it's like when you set it up, the hard part is setting it up. But when you set it up, it like automatically sends it to your cold storage wallet. And you don't have to do, you know, it's just automatic. You don't have to do anything manually. So when it goes to $1, you sell the... Yeah, so I'm planning when Dogecoin goes to $1 plus, I'm planning on selling the miners. I really am. I'm going to see. Because obviously the miners are going to be at higher prices because it's going to be more profitable. But I'm going to see because I'm probably going to sell the miners. Yeah, because it depends on the price that they go up to. So right now, I think they're around 300, maybe 400, 250, depending on the model. If they go to 600 plus, I might sell it. The only thing that sucks with them is that when it's like summertime, you know, I can't keep them outside. Like right now, I have them outside. Not outside, but like, you know, out in the outside porch where it's like as a roof. Where it's colder, and it's pretty good. During the winter, it's really good to mine. It really is. But during the summer, right, it gets really hot. Your AC goes on more because the miners, it makes it hotter inside. So we'll see. I can't imagine any of this right now. Yeah, people mining way less now too, right? Especially Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin mining, I would not get into Bitcoin mining at all. Bitcoin mining, the best way I could describe it, at least right now, or it has been for years, it's that type, it's the type of investment where you got to put in a lot of money to make profit, right? So if you want to try to get into Bitcoin mining, which is like a couple thousands, I don't recommend it. You know, the only way you're going to be profitable really is if you get in a lot of money, right? That's why all these big businesses like Mara, And even like there's certain YouTubers that do Bitcoin mining. I mean, they have a lot invested in it. It's not like one or two miners, right? It's like they have a lot invested in Bitcoin mining. So I would recommend mining. This is my plan for mining. Mine lower cap coins that you're bullish on, that are lower cap and you believe will be successful in the future. Like in my opinion, I think Dogecoin. But you can link it to Raven Coin, Sia Coin, Caspa is another one, right? Litecoin maybe. So just my opinion. Yeah, exactly what Boosted said, like a huge setup. So there's a website called Gold Shell, and there's other websites that sells miners, but they're a lot. Bitcoin miners are a lot. They're pricey, and they're loud too, right? So it's not like these miners, like the Sia Coin miners, they're not that loud. I don't know if you can hear them, but they're like very convenient. Like you can keep them in the house. And it's great too, because they can work as like a space heater. They can heat up your house in the winter. But they're not like too loud. They're not loud like a Bitcoin miner. How much energy do they use? So it depends on each model. Like these are like low energy. They're like about 200 watts, I believe. The Dogecoin ones are much more. They're like 400 watts. But you can also, they also have like 3 settings. So they have a balance setting. So they have like a lower energy setting that you can set it up to, and then they have a higher. So like for example, if Dogecoin goes to $1 plus, I might change the settings to higher, right? Higher energy. It's gonna cost more energy, but it's gonna mine more Dogecoin. So it'll be worth it when Dogecoin is at higher prices. Right now I have like a lower settings. So that's really the strategy. You can hear them? Yeah, they sound like a fan. Yeah, I wouldn't say multi-millionaire, but yeah. So Jasmine, let's check out Jasmine here before I go offline. I will be back online today, guys, doing a double live stream today. The second live stream will be back in my office. We're gonna be looking at some leverage trading on BTC. But yeah, I mean, Jasmine's not looking too bad. We did come down here to this support level, right? So we're back here to the low, the range low. Well, Jasmine losing that 0.16. They don't have a big drop here too. I mean, I don't see Jasmine losing this level. But if it does, obviously it's gonna have a big drop. There's a big gap here to 0.07. Right, but it's been holding pretty good on this crash. Jasmine's been holding it pretty good. You can even see right here on the weekly, we're finally oversold. Last time we were oversold on the weekly for Jasmine was right over here. So we might put in a lower high here. Right there. So not looking too bad. Yeah, I definitely don't think it's over. Draven says, Lewis, what's your plan for this cycle? Buying any toys? That's a great question. So I would probably say my plan for profits wise, probably gonna look into real estate, right? I definitely want to look into real estate for sure. But I'm not gonna like invest in real estate right away. I think the best thing to do, guys, is once you take profits on crypto this cycle, you kind of want to plan, you want to hold it a little bit, right? You don't want to go back into the market or buy right away. You want to kind of like, level out your emotions, right? Because what a lot of people do wrong is they'll take profits and they'll put it in this investment. That's the thing. If you take profits and by then we still have taxes on crypto, you might be in trouble, right? You want to take out your taxes, the amount that you have for taxes. That's another thing for tax planning. Hopefully by then we have tax-free US-based cryptos. We'll see. Okay, legit question. Do y'all think take profits out on the way up? Yeah. What do you mean, like taking profits on the way up? Yeah, for sure. I mean, when we're going on the way up, that's when I'm taking most of my profits. Yeah. So that's gonna be my plan. I'll keep you guys updated, of course, and I'll be back live tonight, guys, for sure. I'll be doing a live stream. But I want to say thank you guys for coming to the live stream. I appreciate everyone on here. Boosted Designs, Draven, Santora. Appreciate all of you guys. I'll be back live tonight, so definitely follow for more. Good night, guys, or have a good day. Peace. And thank you for you guys on YouTube. See you guys soon.